Hi, boys and girls. I hope you guys are doing well. I think everything's been going really, really well for home learning. And today for writing, we are going to do something that was sent home with you in your packet of materials for these home learning days. So what you're going to want to find is something that looks like what you see on the screen right now. At the very bottom, you'll see something that says WS1. And then what you see on my page right now, that is what the front of it will look like. It says take, find, put, read, write, draw. Okay, so I'm sure you guys can figure out by now we are going to be doing some word work, okay? So I'm really excited for this one because what we're going to do today is something we've kind of been doing here and there at school. And I think we're all going to be really good at it. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little review. Okay. So I want you to look at these these words. And I want us to look at them and kind of study them and ask ourselves, do I notice anything about these words? Let's see if we can read them. Are you guys ready? We'll start on the top row. Ladder, dollar, dinner, muffin. Has anyone thought of anything? Let me scoot my picture a little bit out of the way. What have you guys noticed? How many syllables? Let's count the syllables. And remember, what is a syllable? A syllable is a word or part of a word with one vowel sound. And so usually we clap, right, when we do syllables. So let's try the first word, ladder. Are you ready? Ladder. 2. Let's do dollar. Dollar. 2. Dinner. 2. Muffin. 2. All of these words I see have 2 syllables. But there's something else I think some of you guys noticed. I think that you guys probably noticed that they have a double letter. Don't they? Look at the word ladder. Do you guys see the D and the D right together? And in dollar, there's an LL. And in dinner, there's an NN. And in muffin, there's an FF. All of these words you see today have a double letter. And that double letter is in the middle of the word, isn't it? Yeah, so let's look at those words. And let's see, those double letters are in the middle. Now, we're going to clap these out again and try to listen to see where we would break these words into syllables. Are you ready? Ladder. Ladder. Oh, I'm a little confused because there's 2 D's there, but it doesn't make 2 separate sounds, does it? I'm not sure if the D sound should go with the first syllable or if it should go with the second syllable. Ladder, ladder. Dollar, dinner. I just don't know. Well, that's kind of confusing. And so what we know about the English language is when you have a double letter right there, and it's kind of like where a syllable splits, this is what we do. We separate those double letters and we give one to the first syllable and one to the second syllable. Okay, so these words, if we were separating them by syllables, would be separated like this. So I made the double letters red so we could see them better. And doesn't that help? So the word ladder, you would put ladder. Ladder. Dollar. Dollar. So really that D or that L or that N or that F, we get to hear that sound with both consonants, okay? So what we're going to do next is I'm going to kind of go through with you what you're going to do today with your paper, okay? So you will have a paper, or your papers look like this. On one side, you have all those little cards that you're going, well, I guess it's a choice to cut them out. Cutting them out is probably going to be how you complete this the easiest. I know cutting's kind of annoying, but it's really a lot easier to move the chunks of words around if they're cut out, okay? So our goal here, if you'll notice, what are on those cards are not words. There's a few that might be one-syllable words, but really they're chunks of words. They're actually just one syllable. And what you're going to do today is after you cut those all out, you're going to move them around until you can find a word where two of those syllables can be put together to make a real word. A real word that has a double consonant, like the ones we've been using today. Okay? So could you do this without cutting it out? Some of you probably can. But for most of us, I think it's going to be easiest for us to actually cut them and move those pieces around. Okay, so let's try one. Let's pretend that these were some of the cards. That's not all of them, right? There's a lot more than that. Let's pretend we have some of them in front of us and I try to move them around and move them around. Can any of these two go together to make a real word that has a double consonant, or I'm sorry, a double letter in the middle? I've got this up here that looks like it says nis, but 10. If I'm looking for a double letter, there's an R on this one and a Y. I don't see an R and a Y on any of these, so it's probably not that one. I think I found one. Do you guys notice that this one ends with the letter N and this one begins with the letter N? If I put those together, it becomes nis, tennis. And I put that red line there because we need to know where that syllable is divided. So we've got nis, tennis. And that's what you're going to do today with these cards, okay? Now let me show you what it will look like when you actually do it on your paper. Some of you might do the circling instead, and that's fine. Just make sure you cross out the word, or I'm sorry, the syllable after you've used it. So this is another example. Let's see. I've circled the chunk that says lad. Can you see anything else on the list? Look on your paper. You probably have your paper in front of you. Could anything go with lad to make a two-syllable word that has a double consonant or a double letter in the middle? What do you guys think about der? Lad, der, put them together, they make ladder. And so this is how you're going to write it on the lines. You do want to make the little slash mark in between the syllables, so I see that you have that consonant on both syllables, okay? So you're going to keep going, and you're going to get as many as you can, up to even 20. Now, if you are having a really hard time with this, and 10 is all you can do, then stop at 10. Okay, but this is, remember, it's a workout for our brain. It really helps us become better readers and better writers to do these. These are like drills or workouts, okay? So, are you ready? It is your turn. Get all set. Get what you need. Scissors, maybe, but for sure we need a good sharp pencil and one color to make our slash marks with, okay? And good luck, guys. Have fun today.